N-torque engine noise. Engine noise. Kicker noise. Gear noise. Clutch noise. Clutch shaft bearing noise. Fan cover noise. Crankshaft noise. Cam chain noise. One-way clutch noise. Tappet noise. Engine noise. Kicker noise. Customer complaint. Customer reported for rear side noise. Karrar noise. While turning vehicle either LH and RH side and noise is high while driving in rough and potholes road. Observation. Gear case driven is intermittently fouling with the ratchet nut because of kicker bush shaking. Root cause: excess play in gear case drive shaft causing intermittent contact of drive shaft teeth to engine ratchet teeth. M3 action: spot face added on cover variator circlip seating area. Cut-off frame number: Mysore plant MD626 AK39 R2N11950. HP plant MD626 AK39 R3N03132. Part details: cover variator K203022007D. Service advice: verify for hitting mark in kicker ratchet. If hitting mark observed, replace cover variator. Simulation: drive the vehicle in rough and potholes roads by tilting vehicles to simulate noise and reconfirm post-replacement before delivery of vehicle to customer. Identification: gear noise. Customer complaint. Customer reported for rear side noise in slow speed, ghada ghada. Observation: excess axial float in intermediate gear and intermediate shaft leading to gear noise. M3 action: center distance between clutch shaft to shaft intermediate optimized and center distance between wheel shaft to shaft intermediate is optimized. Cut-off frame number: MD626 CK3XP2A 5776, Mysore, January 2023. MD626 AK30P3A13999 HP, January 2023. Part details: K21 to 3450, crankcase LHRH. Service advice: M1 action: add to shim. K3 to 00880, intermediate gear to bearing, gear case. If complaint not solved, post M1 PLS order and replace crankcase assembly as per M3. Simulation: switch off ignition. Drive vehicle in downslope roads to simulate noise and reconfirm post-action. If problem not resolved, PLS replace crankcase ASI LHRH assembly. Identification. Clutch noise. Customer complaint. Customer reported for rear side noise at all speed, taka. Observation. Juddering noise due to contact of clutch housing to clutch shoe. M1 action. Clutch assembly to be changed. Part details. K2070130. Service advice. If similar kind of noise observed as per video, PLS replace clutch ASI to resolve noise complaint. Simulation. Put vehicle in center stand and do continuous throttling and de-throttling for 2 to 3 cycles. Clutch shaft noise. Customer complaint. Customer reported for rear side noise at all speeds, grinding and rubbing noise, gara type. Observation. Rubbing noise due to clutch shaft bearing worn out. M1 action. Replace clutch shaft and bearing. Part details. KL080010 clutch shaft. K220010 and K220030 ball bearing. Service advice. M1 action. If continuous rubbing noise and scoring mark in clutch shaft observed as per video, replace clutch shaft plus bearings in given part number. Simulation. Start and put vehicle in center stand and observe running noise from clutch side. Fan cover loose noise. Customer complaint. Customer reported for rear side noise. Failure mode. Abnormal noise from fan cover. Root cause. Fan screw loose due to improper tightening torque. Root cause. Fan screw loose due to improper tightening torque. Action. Battery pneumatic gun implemented in production. Ensure 3 to 4 Nm. Action implementation. 30th June 2025. Frame number identification. MD626 AG70 S2F03742 Mysore. Service advice. When customer reports rear side noise, please confirm fan cover screw is in tight condition. Check all 3 screws. Crankshaft noise. Customer complaint. Customer reported for rear side noise from RH side at all speeds. Observation. Metallic noise from crankshaft due to bearing cage worn out. M1 action. Replace crankshaft assembly. Part details. KL020010 crankshaft assembly. Service advice. Drive vehicle at 30 to 40 km/h and constantly hold the throttle. Observed noise at RH side. If similar noise observed, please replace crankshaft assembly. Simulation. Drive vehicle at 30 to 40 km/h and constantly hold the throttle. Cam chain noise. Customer complaint. Customer reported for noise from engine side, rubbing metallic noise. Observation. Noise due to cam chain touching with crankcase. Opened cover oil pump and observed center point bolt was in damaged condition, scoring mark which is fouling with cam chain and making noise. Root cause conclusion: less clearance between cover oil pump mounting boss to cam chain. M1 action added M6 washer 08 to 00130 with cover oil pump center bolt as mentioned in below image to increase distance between casing to cam chain, which prevents rubbing. Part details 08 to 00130. Service advice: verify for oil pump bolt touching mark. If mark observed, add M6 washer with 2 mm thickness in center bolt. One-way clutch noise. Customer complaint: customer reported for rear side noise. Khada khada from RH side at all speeds. Observation: noise due to one-way clutch nut loose. M1 action: apply Loctite and tighten one-way clutch nut. Part details: one-way clutch nut. Service advice: verify for one-way clutch nut loose. If nut found loose, apply Loctite and tighten it. Tappet noise. Customer complaint: noise from bottom of engine. Observation: engine noise from cylinder head assembly area during normal riding. Root cause: tappet gap is getting increase for both inlet and exhaust. M3 action: tappet gap is modified. Before. After. Service advice: check for tappet gap and adjust as per above specification. Cutoff frame number: MD626 AK36 R3G04115. Effective date: 5th July 2024. Service advice: when customer reports engine noise due to cylinder head tappet, the gap should be adjusted as per the new specification. Inlet 0.05 mm and exhaust 0.07 mm.